How do I share this? What's good, YouTube? There's the FAIRDALE Kings coming at you again with another EA Sports College Football 27 event. Tonight we're going to be live streaming the draft process of the FAIRDALE Kings 5-star Dynasty. This is the Friends and Family Dynasty. They want to make sure that we live stream this so there's no shadiness going on behind the scenes. Everyone has the opportunity to watch as we pull the ping pong balls out to determine draft selection. This is going to be for the CFB 27 Dynasty. Now this is our third year doing this. We did it 25, 26. This is going to be 27. Had a lot of success. Last year we had 14 teams involved. This year we're down to 10, but these are 10 that actually want to be here and participate. So without further ado, everyone's had a chance now. If they want to join, they can jump on and watch as we go through this process. So what this is going to determine, I've got a list of 10 names. This list was made basically by the order from worst to first. Determined by national championships won over the past 2 years, playoff appearances. Some of it comes down to head-to-head. I'll give you a perfect example. Julio right now is going to have the #1 pick. He's the worst. Anthony Brown would be the second worst, so he's got the second opportunity to get a pick. Anthony beat Julio last year head-to-head repeatedly. So AB's going to get the 9. So Brandon Jr. is the best player. Jaquez is going to be second. Last year, Brandon won a natty. Jaquez also won a natty. Brandon had more national championship appearances. You roll back over to the year before, Jaquez had 2. In fact, Brandon had 2 last year, I believe. So those 2 had the same amount of national championships. So anyway, here's the list: Julio, Anthony, Gage, Zach, Flake, Debo, Victor, Bray, Jaquez, and Brandon. That is how we're going to pull these balls out and determine who's going to have the selections. So, got the camera back up. Here we go. This first ball will determine Julio. He has a 10% chance of getting the #1 pick, or any pick for that matter. 10 balls in there. Go ahead. Let's stir them up. Whatever ball comes out on this cup, that will be Julio's selection in this process. Slow down when you get to the bottom. Hopefully something drops in, Jaquez. Go the other way. There you go. Now come around. What's that number? Let me see. So with the first pick in the FAIRDALE Kings draft, the worst player, Julio, put it out there again, Julio, the worst player, You all saw this on camera. You can't make this stuff up. Julio just pulled the number 1. Number 1. Julio. All right, let's move on. So the 1's out the way. Julio, the worst player, just pulled the 1. Remember, I think you go the other direction for it to drop in. Or maybe it is this way. I don't know. Whatever way you just did to pull is. Maybe go the other direction.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's that number coming out?
8.
This is Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown with the number 8. Number 8. Anthony Brown. Let me put that on my pad. Send out the text. AB. Last year, AB was Clemson. Julio started off at Louisville before changing schools and jumping over to Oregon for seasons 3 and 4. AB played the first 2 seasons at Clemson before he dropped out of the league. So Anthony Brown with the 8. The next one will be Gage. Gage has been with us now. This is going to be his 3rd year. Season, college football 25, he was Notre Dame. Last year, Gage was Florida State. Had a pretty damn good run at it. Just couldn't get over that final hurdle, that final hump. So here we go. Gage is now on the clock. And meanwhile, what I forgot to do, here we go. Gage. You got a ball. Jumping out. Gage. Gage will have the number 5 selection for the Dynasty. So he'll have the 5th pick. Next up on the clock, big baller, shot caller, Zach. In college football 25, Zach was at Oklahoma State. Big name, school, never could get his running back to stay healthy. Dropped out after a couple seasons. Last year, he really turned it around. He went from the worst player, huge turnaround from being the worst at number 12 to jumping up last year. He was probably our 6th or 7th best player. So big turnaround. I have high hopes for Zach again this season. But look at this pick. Buddy, he's got the last pick in this last selection, so he'll get whatever school he wants, which should be about 122 options there by the time, or 128 options by the time he gets picked one. But number 10 is Zach. Not the best of luck there. Flake is on the clock. Flake has been really competitive, has not made any championship game appearances, but he's been knocking on the door. As long as he stays involved in this and doesn't stray into playing 2K. Season 1, that first year, he was Texas. Gave me fits, knocked me off that second year after I won a national championship. Last year, he was Arizona State. Was hot early. Recruiting has always been the biggest weakness for Flake. Just doesn't pull the players consistently as the years keep developing. So here we go. Let's roll it. Let's see where we have with Flake. He can be a really good player. I mean, really, really top-notch player. He's really good in the process early on. So here we go, Flake. Ball's up, Flake. Gonna have the number 4 pick. Let me update some text I didn't send out. So let me send this out right now. Anthony was 8. Gage 5. Number 10. Zach. Number 4. Flake. All right, so now on the clock, my man Debo. Hey, Debo was new to the Dynasty last year. Brought into the mix with Josh and with AB, with Anthony Brown. These guys have played Dynasty on 25 together. Heard about what we were doing over here, and he wanted to get involved. And right from the jump, man, Debo got his feet wet. He went undefeated with Oregon after starting, a couple games into the season. And that dude played for a natty in season what we call, 1.0. And from there, he ended up making an appearance or so with his Georgia squad. I don't think he ever won the SEC, but he played in the SEC championship game. Always put in work. Was always a tough out. Beat some good players last year, that's for sure. He knocked off Jaquez. I know me and him went head to head. He beat me early in the mix. So anyway, here we go. Debo's on the clock. Let's turn the wheel. Let's see what's going on. A lot of good teams available. You got 2 and 3 still out there. Debo in the mix. Look at that. Pulled the 2. Wow. Boy, you give them tough players, you give them that opportunity to choose high up in the mix. Debo 2. All right. This is going to be my selection. College football 25. I won the first national championship with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Last year, started at Alabama for the first 2 seasons before moving to USC. Never could right the ship. Had no conference championships last year. So looking to turn it around. We'll see. Let's turn the wheel. Let's see what selection FAIRDALE Kings is going to have. There's 4 balls left. Looking to grab that number 3. It would be wonderful. Round and round, around and round. We got a ball. We got 7. Got a 7. We need a recount. We need a recount. I run the damn league. How in the hell I get a 7? What are we doing out here? I need a Vanna White to come in here and turn this wheel. Good googly moogly. You're going to be fired on your day off, bro. Alright, next up, Bray. All day, Bray. 25. Bray. Where was Bray at? Who'd he coach?
Notre Dame.
Was he Notre Dame? Bray was Notre Dame. Who was Gage? Gage was Penn State, wasn't he?
No, that was.
No, that was Justin.
Mm-hmm.
So Bray was Notre Dame. Where was Gage at? Oh well. So 25, Bray was Notre Dame, won the national championship in season 2. Last year, he was Texas, won the national championship in basically season 2 of the actual Dynasty. So anyway, let's turn it up. We're down here to the best 3, the top 3 players. We're going to determine their selections. Bray, 3 still out there. You got a 3, a 6, and a 9. 3, 6, and 9. Where we at? We got something. Hot ones. Bray. Woo! Bray all the way. Man, you give that dude his choice here. He gets a 3. Bray. From around the way. Pulls a 3. Oh man. So here we are. Next up is Jaquez in CFB 25. He was Oregon. Won 2 natties. Dominating fashion in that dynasty. Last season in 26. He started his journey at Oregon. Again, won a national championship in the actual first real dynasty. 1.5. And then after season 2, everyone started jumping ship and picking new teams, and he left and took the LSU job after losing to Debo in the playoffs, and did a phenomenal job there. It'd been nice to see how season 5 would have turned out, but we didn't. So anyway, here we go. This is Jaquez. He's going to have an option of 6 or 9. Let's see what he pulls. Friends and Family League. This is FAIRDALE Kings Friends and Family Draft. No one trusted us to do this ourselves, so we had to live stream it so that everyone see. And there's the number for Jaquez. Not happy, but he's the one turning the wheel. I told you, you need to fire this man. Good googly moogly. And Jaquez pulls a 9. Anyone want to say there's shady stuff over here? Hey man, I pulled a 7. Quez pulled a 9. What are we doing? What are we doing? And then, of course, just to finish it off, the number 6, the number 6, the number 6 will go to Brandon. So to recap, here's how it's going to shake out. Here's how it's going to shake out. The number 1, Julio. Number 2, Debo. Number 3, Bray from around the way. Number 4, Shake and Bake Flake. Number 5, Raging Gage. Number 6, Brandon. Number 7, FAIRDALE Kings. Y'all gonna challenge the throne, boy. This is my kingdom again this year. We will win a natty. Write it down. Number 8, Pretty Tony, Anthony A.B. Brown. Number 9, Jaquez. And number 10, the Zack Attack. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. That is the 10 selections for the Friends and Family Draft. We will have another Dynasty. This is the one though, just my people, the closest that we've done now for several years. So these are the 10 that we're gonna have getting at it. Signing off, FAIRDALE Kings. We'll be back some more action. Really don't even want to start these dynasties until everything's fixed, but we're gonna get this ball rolling. So we're gonna start sending out messages and learning who everyone's gonna draft here in the next couple minutes. Thank you guys for